The cave of betrayal is the place where tradition places Judas's kiss and Jesus' arrest. Therefore, we can say that this is where the Passion begins. This Lent, Friar Enrico Maiorano accompanies us to discover some of the Gospel characters who met Jesus during the days of his Passion. A weekly appointment that from Gethsemane, the place of Jesus' betrayal and capture, will take us to beneath the cross and to the Sepulchre. We meet Judas first.
Dal punto di vista archeologico, questo è il luogo più antico.
From the archaeological point of view, this is the oldest place in the whole area of Gethsemane. The name Gethsemane means olive press. Most likely here there was an olive press dug into the rock. The graffiti and the paintings on the ceiling testify the great devotion that has always surrounded this place.
Sempre ha circondato questo luogo. Siamo al fondo della Valle del Cedron.
We are at the bottom of the Cedron Valley. This was a place known to Jesus and the apostles. In fact, the Gospels tell us that this is where Jesus went after the Last Supper. And Judas also knew this place because Judas used to retreat here with the 12. In fact, this place is also called the Cave of the Apostles, precisely to indicate the familiarity that Jesus experienced here with his own. Judas had also been with the Master for 3 years, and even though the Gospels immediately portray him as a thief and a traitor, he was in fact someone who had been called by Jesus. Some have even gone so far as to call it the Cave of Friendship. In this case, the perspective is precisely that of Jesus, who here experienced intimacy with his own, allowed himself to be kissed by Judas and called him friend until the last moment.
Fino all'ultimo istante, amico. Poco più in alto c'è l'Orto degli Ulivi.
A little higher up is the Garden of Olives, where tradition placed the place where Jesus prayed. A stone's throw beyond are the stones on which Jesus sweated blood, and which today are the centerpiece of the Basilica of Agony.
Della Basilica dell'Agonia. I Vangeli ci dicono che sia
The Gospels tell us that Satan took possession of Judas, probably a way to soften his responsibility in front of the great guilt that Judas felt on him. In fact, Jesus himself addressed Judas with even stronger words. Better for that man if he had never been born.
Per quell'uomo se non fosse mai nato. Giuda è segnato dall'incontro con Gesù nel bene.
Judas is marked by the encounter with Jesus for better or for worse. Even his last gestures are all made in relation to him. The attempt to return the 30 silver coins to set him free again, and the extreme gesture of suicide. In the end, I believe that Judas's greatest mistake is not so much that he betrayed Jesus, Peter did that too, but to have betrayed himself. He forgot that he was chosen and loved by Christ, and in the end, forgetting this, he lost the only thing that matters, his forgiveness.
L'unica cosa che conta, il suo perdono.
In the second leg of this journey, Brother Enrico will take us to the beginning of the Via Dolorosa to meet Pontius Pilate.